Hi guys, David from Leicester Campers. This is a walk around for the Rimor Seal 9 motorhome. So if you need to get under the bonnet, the catch is just there. All the insurance numbers, breakdown, roadside assistance numbers are on the key ring for the ignition key. Around to the driver's side, and down here is the leisure battery locker. You shouldn't have to go in here, but if you do, you've got a master switch at the back, some fuses, another one there. There's the keys for this vehicle. Top key is the cab and ignition key. Smaller key to the left does the habitation door, and the medium key is all the lockers on the outside. To lock the door when you're inside, simply push the switch down and then you've got a trigger to open it up. Electric hookup point, male to female with the wire in the back. Just slide the wire on. To remove it, push down on this lever and pull it off. Rear lockers, so medium key. Just turn that. So if it's facing horizontally, it's open. If it's vertical, the lock, it's locked. You've got all your gear inside there. Same with this locker. That brings us to the wastewater. Simply a push-pull valve. You can see that. So push to close it, pull to open it up. Easy. Okay, this is the toilet function. So using the toilet, always look down the hole before you go to the toilet. Make sure it's not overflowing, because if it does overflow, it creates a real mess for the person who's going to empty it later on. To remove the cassette, lift this blue tab up and then it just comes out like this. Unscrew this cap and then empty from there. Just pour your waste down the toilet or else some points at the campsite. Put half a blue cap of the toilet chemical back in to the cassette with 2 or 3 litres of water. Then push it back. You won't be able to pull the cassette out if the trapdoor inside is open. Filling up the fresh water. Locate the fresh water point. If the cap inside gives you no resistance at all, it means it's locked. Find the appropriate key. And just turn that to unlock it. Okay, that's now unlocked, and you can see now it's giving me resistance, and that will just come off. Put your hose in. When it starts overflowing, you know it's full, and replace the blue cap. Here's the gas locker. So to open it, just put a little bit of pressure on the area around the lock, and then it'll turn easy enough. You need 2 hands to open this locker. There's the regulator. You don't need to worry about that at all. Valve on top of the bottle, open and close, should be closed when you're driving. If you do need to change the bottle over, you can use a spanner to loosen that nut, and the hose will come out easy enough. To undo the nut, it's clockwise, and to tighten it, it's anti-clockwise. So it's counter screwed. Okay. Okay, we're inside the Seal 9. This is the electrical control panel above the habitation door. So middle button, on off everything. 1, 2, 3 light bulbs are light switches, and then the tap is the pump. So if you want to turn the pump off, pump on. The I button is the information. So we can see that we've got 20% battery, and in the leisure battery, which is this bottom row, and we're full on the battery in the engine. So this fan needs a drive or needs plugging in to recharge that. Here we have the hob. So turn and light. There you see it's lit. If ever you need to check that the fridge is working or the heating, always light the hob first just to ensure that gas is coming through. Tap, we've got some water. That's hot, that's cold. We've switched the pump on above the door. Got these buttons here, and these will light up those lights scattered around the van. Fridge. Now the fridge is on, we know that because the little blue light is on the on button. Okay, that's off. On. And that's gone to gas. So if we want to change energy source, A is automatic, so it's automatically picking up gas. Electric hookup, well, we're not hooked in, so there is where am I? No little blue light on the on button, that signifies it's off. Battery, it run off the engine, or back to gas. We know we've got gas and that's working. If we want to change the temperature, this is the thermostat button. We can change it to any of those. Okay, I'll turn that off for now. Bathroom. It's just a tap on the shower, same as the sink. And toilet function. There's the trapdoor handle. Open this up before you go. Have a look down the hole into the cassette, make sure it's not overflowing. If it's not, you can do your business, close the trapdoor afterwards, and there's flush is just above there. Okay, this is the heater function. So we can see it's off at the moment. If you want to switch it on, get your finger on the middle dial, and then again, press to enter the menu. So there's three things that we need to think about here. We've got the flashing motorhome symbol with the thermometer in it. That's the heat of the motorhome. It's gone off. We could turn the dial to the thermometer in the water. That is the water temperature. And we've got the fan, which blows the heat around the van if we need that. So let's scroll, turning the dial to the heater. We click it on, and then we just select the temperature we need. I'm going to put 22 degrees. I'm going to go to water, click on, and I'm going to go for eco, click on. So that's on for the eco. Then the fan, eco, high. So I'm going to push the heat round, high for the fan. We can hear it's come on now. So if the symbols are flashing at the top, so you can see the flame is flashing, that's the heater. That means we're going for 22 degrees. It's not up to temperature yet. That will stop flashing when we're up to temperature. The water's hot, I know that already because I've tried it in the tap. So if the eco was flashing, the water wouldn't be up to temperature. It is up to temperature now. 22 degrees is hot, so I'm going to turn it down. I'll probably have that on about 17 in the evening, I'd have thought. Perfect. There we go. That's the heater control. The overhead lockers work. You just push in and you can open them up. Let's have a look at the windows. So here we've got the blind connected to the fly screen. So I can move the blind up or down by just pushing on these two pins here to close it. There we go. If you want to disconnect the fly screen from the blind, push in and push in here. To do that now, so I can only use one hand, but there we go. Perfect. Now these windows do have a few of these broken every year. So we've opened up the latch. If we want to leave the window open, we can do so. But to close it, we don't pull it back. We push it out. full extension, and then it will come all the way back in. Make sure these windows are closed when you're driving, same as all the internal doors and windows in the habitation area. To remove a table, so we've got a little table here, we simply lift him up and then it can just come off like that. And to replace it, we're at a good angle here, as you see, and then just down like so, nice and gentle.